go live button twice, Johnny, or just one? Here, let me unmute you. Oh, I can't. Are you trying to unmute yourself? It won't let me. Hold on. Got 987-654-321.
There, I can unmute myself.
Oh, you just
there it is.
How about that?
Yeah, you want to hit the button once, but a lot of times the buttons are like sticking a lot of times, so it's kind of weird. So that's like why a lot of people think like, oh, you're just doing that a bunch of times. No, I'm hitting it once and it won't do it.
It's like this.
So yeah, so it's kind of weird.
What's up, everybody? Yes, we use these crazy little boxes. Why? Because it's lo-fi, and just like analog tube amps, we think these are cool. Right, Johnny?
I still gotta get batteries for mine. Thank you again, Janice, for letting me know.
I have this one.
I'll get some tomorrow.
This one basically makes this sound right now because it makes no other sound because the battery's so low. Oh, it doesn't even do anything now. Oh, it's completely dead. Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh, that's actually pretty
But this
cool.
one's working great. What's up, everybody? MusicTherapyLaz here on a calm Thursday. Not. Gonna hit that button again. Anyone who doesn't like these things, you know, I think there's people out there that hate these things. Sorry, man, but
I actually talked to a guy yesterday that loves it.
I love it. I think it's funny.
He told because I had told him I was because he was a guest on my show, and he's like, I love that you use that box and the applause and all that, and I'm like, yeah, I was gonna stop using it, and he's like, no, keep using it.
What's his name, Johnny?
His name is John Gatto.
John Gatto, you rock.
He does rock. He invented the well, he had the cat guitars built.
He's the coolest guy on YouTube, and he makes cat guitars. That's right. John Gatto.
Yeah. Well, no, he doesn't make them. He had them made for him.
He had them made back in the day. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of like did they make the Star guitar before the cat guitar, or was the cat guitar first?
The Star was first.
Because it looks very similar. But it's like just add a cat head on the Star guitar, and then there you got the cat guitar.
Let me actually find that.
But what's up, everybody in the chat? Let me say hi to everybody. There's about 8 people here. We have less people in these shows every day. I'm going to quit. I'm kidding. I don't care.
Quit what?
I know. Exactly. Right?
What's there to quit?
I'm just going to quit. I'm just going to quit what I never started and just become a
how about start
a chatster, and then I'll just hang out in the chat instead of doing shows, and then maybe I'll actually play music more, and then I'll sell a bunch of guitars and gear and stuff and get a bunch of money, and then just occasionally do a video or something. Yeah. Right. I mean, there's so many people doing YouTube now. If I really wanted to do this as like a way of making a living, I'd have to give up everything else I do, and that's kind of hard to do. And I don't know. I don't think I could do it.
In all seriousness, you would either have to give up everything else that you're doing, or you would incorporate everything else you do into this.
Yeah, that's an idea too. But I'm finding it takes a lot of time and effort to do all of that. And I have been kind of doing that in the last 3 years, and it's been fun. What can I say? Nice knowing you all. No, I'm kidding.
By the way, I'll be at the NAMM show. I just got my badge.
Yeah, and so will I. I'm not giving up, you guys. This is way too much fun. I want to have more time doing this. That's the plan. So yeah. But yeah, that's part of the reason why I want to sell some of the gear, by the way, people out there, because I want to use some of the proceeds from some of those sales, which I did some smart moves on some of those things because I knew that it probably would pay off in the long run, and it didn't have to be that long of a run, a couple, 3 years or whatever. And already some of those things can be turned around for near double or more. And so I'm going by the market rate. I know I could just give things away like Robbie does, but I have given away things, probably thousands of dollars.
But you haven't shipped them yet.
No, I actually have shipped. Believe it or not, Johnny, since I started YouTube, I probably
this is actually the never a ship channel.
No, it's true. There are some things that are in prepared boxes right now that are going to be shipped. But yeah, the honest truth is I've probably shipped out a couple $3,000 worth of stuff to people in YouTube just because I love y'all, man. I love this thing. It's amazing. It's fun. I'm having some apple juice, Johnny, as you know.
Yeah.
First sip of the apple juice. And I don't know if you're aware, but yesterday on my way to work from picking up some materials, I did a Where's Franken Van episode.
Uh-huh. I did not see that, but I heard about it. So how does that work? The Where's Franken Van series, I guess. What is that? Explain what that is, and how does that even work? I mean, if people aren't from the Bay Area, I mean, you'd have to literally be like showing them the Golden Gate Bridge or something they recognize.
Well, for example, and you can't enter now because it's already too late. It was yesterday, right? What I do is I'll tell them what the rules are for that particular Franken Van episode, right? And so I was in a particular city that people had to guess where it was, but I gave them a hint, and it was like a dead giveaway hint. I said, so it makes it easy. And then contestants have to enter the word or the name of the city or whatever it is in the comments of the chat. And then also after the show, if you put comments after the show and you're one of those winners, then you will also have not just a Mammoth pick that I'm giving away, but you will also get some other picks, like perhaps one of these. Johnny knows what that one is. Perhaps some Van Halen picks.
Yeah, those are terrible quality, those ones.
Well,
they literally shredded those things. And no, I didn't have those made. I did not make those.
Does anybody else out there like Sammy Bowler, the player out of Detroit? Got some Sammy Bowler picks as well. Yeah, so I'll give away a couple extra things, some Van Halen picks as well. And yeah, just to make it fun, right? So William De Silva, you were in that chat, and here you are. The giveaway hint was that the city has the same name as a supersonic jet that was used commercially, but then was no longer used commercially because it blew windows out and was too loud and people didn't like it. But they're bringing it back because they've actually repurposed it in a sense. I think what they're doing is they've redesigned it, and they're I guess aeronautics today they have computers and stuff, and AI is helping, and they're able to hey, we got some from Twitch.
Yeah, we're live on Twitch. Johnny Beane Twitch page. Mikins,
right.
Thank you.
Ninja also knows Concorde. That's right, the Concorde jet, supersonic jet. I also gave some other hints away.
But wait a minute.
But that basically makes it easy for people to guess.
I don't think it's not spelled the same, though, is it?
Oh, who cares, Johnny?
The jet and the city? I don't think they're even spelled the same.
It doesn't matter. I mean, it sounds the same, right? Concorde.
Well, there was.
Maybe we should look that up. Supersonic, right? Should we look that up, you guys?
Let's look that up. I mean,
look it up.
That's kind of a.
Where is my phone? Did I not bring it in here?
I don't know.
It has to be. Oh, it's right in front of. It's in front of the mic, and I can't see it because the mic's so monstrously huge. Wow. Normally, I have it over here on.
Yeah, it's the octopus ears. Yeah, no, see, they're not spelled the same at all.
So how's it? So one's with an E because it's France, from France. You're right. It's Concorde.
It's Concord.
Concord.
Not Concord.
But in
America, two different, even like pronunciations.
In America, we just say
Concord. Right? Concord and Concord.
Well, one's
the Concorde jet is not Concord, California.
I never heard anyone.
It's not even the same.
Concord
I don't think that even counts.
Concord
I think you need to redo whatever you're thinking right now.
All right, it's canceled. Everyone go home.
This makes no sense.
Well, I just said that the name of the city is kind of the same as this jet. So that was a hint. I was trying to help people with a hint. Like, like you have the secret word of the day on those shows, but you don't actually say the word, but you say sounds like.
Sounds like Concord.
Yeah, pretty close. Concord, right?
Sounds like Concord.
It's a hint. Anyway, I think it was a good enough hint because people figured it out. But of course, Octopus here is the first person in the chat yesterday morning, actually. The first guy in the chat gives it away right in the beginning. I'm like, dude, you live in the area. But I didn't give it away that he got it. I just said, yeah, keep guessing.
But technically, it's not even right.
Yeah.
Concord and Concord are two totally different words.
Yeah. But it sounds the same, doesn't it, Johnny?
But like that wasn't a part of the contest about sounding the same. You just made that up just now.
Potato and potato are the same thing, but they sound different depending on where you are and how you say it, Johnny. Just like Johnny Bean. I bet you in France they don't say Johnny Bean. They probably say Johnny Bean, right?
They might.
Yeah, I think they would. I think. Are you Johnny Bean? Do you still live in San Francisco?
You still live in Concord? No, I don't.
Anyway, yes, you do. Yeah, right, William. That's right. Who cares? It doesn't matter. Just spell the jet.
But then somebody in the chat gave it away instantly.
Yeah,
the guy that was actually like there.
Yeah, and that's part of the fun because see, you don't win by being the first one to answer. You win by getting your name on that chat, and then you also put your comment into.
So how do you? Well, okay, let's say on your video yesterday, let's say like a bunch of people guessed it. How do you go from there?
All right, so I've got this covered, Johnny. Hold on. So what I said was that I will then put your names into the drawing tonight.
What? He's not even a guitarist. He doesn't even know a C chord. Yeah. But actually Concord starts with C, and so does Concord.
You're right. Well, I still do call myself a guitarist, Johnny. Even though I might not be a professional guitarist, I still call myself a guitarist because I do play the guitar, and I've written songs on guitar. So, and I play guitar like better than a lot of people I know. So, maybe not better than you, but anyway. So Brooks says he's not a guitarist, but I play one in YouTube comment streams. There you go, man. You got to pretend, right? They say act as if you belong. So William wants me to spin the wheel now.
So you spin a wheel then?
Yeah, I think you introduced me to this thing. It's called the StreamYard giveaway tool.
Oh. But wait a minute. But how does that incorporate into somebody guessing the word yesterday?
No, it's not guessing the word. They had to put into the chat and then put into the comments Concord. Okay. And if they put Concord in, then I'll put their name on the
yeah, and Concord is even a different thing. Concord.
Concord. How about canned corn? Says William De Silva. Laz shooting the firing shots. Yeah, it doesn't matter, Johnny. It's a game. Do you understand? This is a game. It's like fun things. It's like I think you're like getting a little too like I don't know, cerebral about it. Maybe a little, thinking too hard about the Concord thing.
I mean, it's your show. You can do whatever you want. So.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right. Thank you very much. All right, so let's move on. This is getting tedious, says Janice. Thank you, Janice. See, you're your own intern.
Janice, can you send out a tweet?
Tweet to Johnny how to spell Concord in France.
Tweet.
You got me here tonight.
Tell people to tune in.
There you go.
Because there's nobody here.
Like I got 19 people here. That's not too bad. Johnny, why don't you get some of your followers to come follow my show?
I never promote this show, Laz. This is my off time.
Okay.
Doing this.
I respect that.
I don't even understand the contest.
Well, you didn't enter it, so it doesn't matter.
No, I didn't. And I was actually up near Concord yesterday.
Oh, you were?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's not too. Yeah, you were actually very close to Concord, right?
Yeah, I was in Walnut Creek, and yeah, I drove right through it.
It's too bad that Route 66 doesn't go through Concord, because that would be cool. All right, so moving on to the other subjects. We'll do that at the end of the show, because that makes sense, right? Got to do it at the end of the show. It's got to drag this Concord thing all the way for another 35, 45 minutes, right? But no, honestly, the other thing I wanted to talk about is the purge thing, because man, it's been weeks that I've been talking about the purge, and I haven't even put one item up on Reverb or anything yet, because I haven't had a waking moment's time to do that. Believe it or not, this is how crazy my life is. I haven't had the time, and I need to do it. It's important, but I haven't had the time. Bottom line is that, yeah, I've got to make the time. I've got to, after the show here, we're going to cut this to 1 hour. After the show, I'm going to get right back to taking pictures and stuff and posting it up on reverb.com.
Remember, I said this earlier when we talked on WhatsApp. I said you should make the show tonight doing that.
It would have been, that's a good idea, and I think I might do that for next show, because it would be good to present it, But I've already done an entire show, like 3-hour show showing everything. But I think that would be, I don't know. What do you guys think? Wouldn't that be boring? You've all seen that already, right? I mean, I don't know.
No, they have yet to see you do that.
Well, they've seen every item, but maybe if I actually put it on Reverb and show my Reverb page, but I can also just put the Reverb page and put pictures and stuff up on Instagram and, Facebook too. And they can see it there as well. I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean, do you really think, Johnny, that YouTube is a good place to sell like your own personal items versus like if you're repping a company selling gear, like an EVH 5150, for example?
Huh? No, that's not what I said. I said you should actually, the show should be you listing the stuff. We're actually watching you list your items.
Like working it out and stuff like that and typing it in and all that stuff? Or what do you mean? I think that would be kind of really boring. And I wouldn't be able to pay attention to the chat or enjoy hanging with you guys in the show because I'm like trying to concentrate. I don't even know how I do both at the same time. Honestly, I'd have to have 3 laptops like you and like an alien brain or something helping me, AI. I gotta incorporate AI into the show like you.
I'm gonna be AI on this show eventually.
You already are, Johnny. Come on, you're not even real. I swear I saw you pixelating during the Mammoth show next to me there.
What do you mean? What do you mean pixelating? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Dude,
it's like in that movie that you saw where
there we go, man.
You're the invisible man. That's perfect.
Hey, what's up, dude?
Johnny Beane's not even real. Yeah.
No, I'm not.
I incorporate AI into every show. It says Octopus here, so that's funny. Yeah, man. But yeah, so the purge is gonna be happening, but boy, I need some time to do this, to do it right. Like 40 Grit was talking about in your show on Saturday, right? Like if you're gonna sell stuff on Reverb or anywhere, clean your guitars, put on a new set of strings, set it up, get it, working nice. Polish it up a little bit, don't pull a guitar center.
That could be the show.
Right
now. Let's see you polish a guitar.
Nah, I don't want to do that.
Wait, I thought this was called the this show was called the Gear Show. And the last thing you want to do is show us gear.
I got that guitar sitting right there in front of Los Picture Spato, and I was gonna start taking some pictures. But I ran out of time.
It's about time. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
We've got Invisible Johnny Beane here. So I did contact everyone that I promised a package to. And so I think everyone except Janice got a contact because she knows that I'm going to send her. You already sent her.
I already sent her
But I told her I was going to send her a Nam swag bag along with that, like the little package. So I'm going to do that. And Patty Dill, Holly Lewis, yours is all, everything's packaged up, ready to go out. I just have to get to the post office when it's open. And usually I'm heading to work early in the morning, like 7 a.m., like tomorrow. And I don't get done with the job until after 5 or so. So the best chance I'm going to have to actually take it to the post office is probably going to be Saturday before we have guests coming over for a little soiree in the L&L Ultra Patio Lounge.
Wait, what does that mean?
The L&L, the Laz and Lee. The Laz and Lee Ultra Patio Lounge. You've seen the Ultra Patio Lounge, Johnny. You've been here during the party. Remember that party? You came late.
Barely.
Were you drinking or something?
Somebody dropped something into mine.
Yeah, into I think I bought you, especially for you, I think I bought you some what are they called? Oh, what's that stuff you drink? Hold up a can. Did you hear that? Waterloo, right? Or is that the other LaCroix?
This is LaCroix's.
I could kind of tell that's a LaCroix just by the weird lettering. But yeah, Waterloo or LaCroix or one of those things, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The beard is back. It's like a wintertime thing with you mostly, right? Are you gonna?
Yeah.
I gotta ask. Are you gonna keep it till and through Nam?
I'm thinking about it. Yeah.
I think you will. I bet you are gonna. I'm gonna bet on it.
It might be.
Right on. Yeah, Holly Lewis. Our post offices are open on Saturday. Yes, they are.
But only for a little while.
Yeah, not all day.
Not all of them are, but some of them
like
are. Like certain locations are open, like till like noon or something.
If you really need to get something out, I found that you can go to the nearest airport where they have post office usually.
Where they have Concords.
They probably do have a Concords.
They have Concords in Concord.
Concords. Concorde. Anyway, we should ask someone from French Canada in here to let us know how we should pronounce a French word, like Concord. It's like Concord.
Where's Zach? Zach, are you in here?
Zach, where's Zach? Anyway, the Zach attack. So, so yeah. So the purge thing is slowly happening. I mean, I did sell one guitar. I got to deliver it next weekend, not this weekend, but next weekend.
You did?
Yeah. Didn't I tell you? This one. It's in the guitar dock right now. You gave one of those away the other day, right?
I did.
Check that bad boy out.
Oh, wow. The Cutlass.
The Cutlass HT50, right? This has got
rhymes with Concord.
Roasted maple neck, a nice 5-screw mini plate, kind of skinny plate, kind of,
wow.
But nice.
Every Music Man is 5 screws.
And then you got, yeah, opposed to other guitars, though, you got the spoke wheel truss rod adjustment there, and a really nice looking. I'm pretty sure it's Pau Ferro, but pretty dark, you know, so it looks nice. You know, inlays are kind of like a plastic kind of a pearl inlay kind of a thing. It's got a humbucky in it. It's got a decent enough kind of, you know, bridge. It sounds cool. It's got the 2-knob thing because you don't need 3. Right? 5-way switch and all. And the 4x2 tuners on the headstock, like most Music Mans, right?
All
so very cool.
Music Mans.
All.
Those their trademarks are the 4x2 and the 5
even from the very beginning
screws. Yes.
Were they like that from the very get-go? Even the basses?
Yeah.
Even the 7 strings?
7 strings? What are you talking about?
Like a Petrucci 7-string is not a 4x2, it's a 4x3. I'm just being a smartass.
Oh, look at this.
Hey, Alonzo.
I can be almost totally invisible.
Oh, my God. Did you fly on one of those back in the day, Holly? Were you a rock star? But I definitely recall the sonic boom, like, right? I definitely flew in a 747. Yeah, I've flown in all those things. Yeah, the smoking cigarettes back then. It's terrible. So, so yeah, that's the thing about the purge is it's slowly happening, but I've been wanting to do it nice. I want to do it right. So, and just finding the time for that. It's slowly happening. So Brooks Round says, I got a used Music Man hard case and my Kramer doesn't fit in it. Oh, man. Wow.
No, it won't.
Well, Kramer bodies.
Because of the 4x2.
Is it because
of the headstock?
The 4x2?
Yep.
It's too long because of the fourth tuner on the tip, right? On the end. Well, don't Kramers sometimes have a big banana headstock too? And then how do you get that into a case? Usually need an extra long.
You get a case that is just a square.
Right.
There's no headstock shape for it.
Right. You can get one that, yeah, exactly. Well, most hard shell cases don't really, unless it's like one of those guitar shaped, or what do you call that? Like, I don't know.
Guitar shape?
Yeah. There are cases that are guitar shaped, and then there's the rectangular ones. Then they have the ones that have like a flat bottom.
Les Pauls are kind of guitar shaped.
Mm-hmm.
There's some Strat ones that are Les Paul shaped.
Hey, Dan in New Jersey, what's up?
What?
Edwin Crane,
what am I saying? Here. I don't even know what I'm even saying.
So
hey, what's up, dude?
So should we look and see who were the possible winners of that previous show? I can look at that.
Sure.
Go into Laz's like comments section on his Laz's studio thing. So yeah, I might need to grab a pen here. Let's do that. Grab a pen. Let's grab a piece of paper. See if we can find a piece of paper here somewhere. There we go. All right. So, Presley, California Custom, Seth, I know you know the correct answer. But Janice correctly answered in the comments section here, Concord. And she didn't spell it with an E, so she gets extra bounty points for that. So Janice, what kind of marking pen is this? Let's get one that works. All right, so I'm gonna write it on this black card here and hold it up for you all, so you can see it when it's all done. So we got Janice here. Oh, geez, none of these are working very well. We gotta shake these things up a little bit or something. All right, this one might work better. There we go. So we got Janice Lala. Oh, there we go. That's working better. Janice Lala. Right. We got Seth said Oakland, but not correct. I'm going to write incorrect. Oh my God, that's too funny. Let me just add LOL. I'll add you anyway. I'm gonna add.
It's close enough. Anything in the East Bay is close enough.
Right, East Bay.
I mean, anybody that answered is close enough.
Anyone that answered,
because you got like what, 5 answers probably?
Right. Yeah. Let's see. The ones that I've responded to. Let's see. Response status. There we go. Holly Lewis. Did she write something there? Oh, she was just telling me that the audio was not good throughout the entire video.
That's an answer.
Throughout the entire video, Holly, I was talking about that because I was using StreamYard live while driving, which is wasn't a great idea. But what's funny is I actually watched the video or listened to it or whatever back later, and it seemed to be all right. But
I think anybody that answered you is eligible.
All right.
Anybody that left a comment.
All right,
well, that's what I think.
You know what, Johnny? I'm in a good mood. I'll say why not. All right, so Holly Lewis also entered. And we got Mike 0553. I'm not sure who Mike 0553 is, but welcome. Mike 0553 also guessed correctly. MJM 661. So you know what you do, Johnny, is you put giveaway in your tagline or whatever it's called, and then you get all these new people popping in. And then they just disappear after, right? And then we got Hobo Rody. He did not give an answer about that, but does say that he knows the area that Sammy lives in Mill Valley. So
yeah.
Hobo Rody,
same here.
You're getting included.
I know that area very well. I used to go there on Sundays. I used to go to a record shop.
Then we got William De Silva. If you win, I'm going to open your package and repackage it with the Mammoth pick. William De Silva also. And then Keith H. 8661. Is that the same Keith H? We'll find out, right? I just messed up his 8, but we got Keith H. 8661. We got Patty. Patty changed hers to Pattydale 9846. People are like adding, I guess, numbers to their names now.
Wait, what are you looking at?
I'm looking at this. Comments on my YouTube.
Oh, okay. Those numbers, I'll tell you what that is. They changed all that. Your username is your like original username.
Interesting.
So those are their actual usernames for YouTube. That's why there's numbers behind them, because they just.
So that's everybody. So everybody who is capable of winning additional items.
Capable of winning.
Yeah, it's capable of additional items. So you can win just the mammoth pick if you commented in the chat during the show, but you win additional picks if you also let
additional prizes they have to wait 6 months for.
No, I'm going to send it out the same Saturday morning because this is going to be easy. It's just
you didn't say what Saturday though.
This Saturday. Yeah. Maybe I should do a live stream of me going there with the packages to the post office, right? That would be fun. I don't know if they let me do that, though, at the post office. It's not like against post office rules. Probably is.
You can't film in Trader Joe's. They'll tackle you there. I know that.
Did they tackle you once before?
No, they didn't. But there's a big sign that says no filming in here.
You know why? They don't want you stealing their ideas on how they market their stuff because they pay a lot of money.
Well, they just had a huge recall of something because there was bugs in it. Did you see that?
So is my MusicTherapyLaz? Does it go MusicTherapyLaz 854-321 or something? Or curious. Mr. Mick doesn't have that problem. He's just I commented during your show, but I don't hear you say my name. So
leave a comment.
Right now I'm actually not going over the chat, but Mr. Mick, you're correct. So this is the comments after because I mentioned during the show
12 days ago. Wait, where's your video from yesterday? Oh, you were live. Where's the Franken van?
Right. So comments after the show. So now we have to go to that live stream, right? Where's the Franken van?
Did you leave a comment? No, you didn't even leave a comment. Leave a comment on yesterday's video.
Too late.
I'll tell you.
Too late now. No, you can do it. If you actually did leave a comment in the chat and then also leave a comment in after the show, then you can win and possibly win more. But I mean, the time's up. I mean, it had to happen. Like, you can't do it now. That's cheating. All right, so let's see. So if we play this, let's see if I can play this and I can look at the live chat. So I wonder, see what others have to say in the live chat. All right. So I'm going to go back to the very beginning, right? Now, this will take 59 minutes to get through this. I'm kidding. Oh, my God. Yeah, let's try to get through this as quickly as I can. But and I will double check. This. But this was something I was hoping to do before the show today, but did not have time again, And as Johnny knows, it takes a lot of time to do this stuff, right, Johnny? So we got octopus ears. So, okay, during show. So, for example, here, because octopus ears didn't put in a comment after the show, he'll only win just the mammoth pick itself.
This whole show is going to be how to do a contest that...
No, it's how to do a contest wrong. How to do it wrong, Johnny, right? Yeah, because I just thought it up on the fly, So octopus ears, hawk ears. So during show. So we're going to put during show up here.
During what show?
During my show. Keith H. During show as well. Let's see. I'm going to try to fast forward through some of this stuff here. Ryan Hall. Dude, you should have, put a comment in afterwards. You guys missed the big bucks. All right. Then Akirs is asking if Napa's a city. Michael B's worried about
it is.
Drive safely. So ET5150 already entered into double whammy. Then who else? Let's keep going faster.
Double whammy bars?
The double whammy prize package.
Are you giving away whammy bars?
Possibly at the end of the year, Johnny, with a guitar.
Don't you have a real huge whammy bar over there?
I do. It's called the Wild Whammy.
You could give that away.
Yeah, that would be fun to give away, but that's so crazy. That thing is I got to keep that. But I should, huh? Maybe I'll give that away during the 12 Days of Christmas giveaways.
From 2 years ago?
Well, this coming Christmas.
Why do I keep disappearing?
Good one. I don't know. I think you're not real. That's why. You just think you're real. You're not even a real person.
Wow.
All right. Anyone else put Concord here? I gotta keep going faster here. Keep going. Nobody else put Concord here. All right. My goodness. I'm almost through the whole show. Wow.
Wait, well, you mean right today?
All right, blackjack guitar.
We are actually almost. We're over through the.
Overthrew. I'm going to overthrow the government. No, I'm kidding.
Oh no!
It's really coming for me now. You know, that would be funny. That like if actually they came for people like that. Can you imagine,
dude? If you're not playing you're not playing GTA on Twitch right now. You can say all that crap on Twitch when you're playing a video game, but when you're not, it's serious.
Oh, I know. They'll come for you, man. What happened to freedom, Johnny? Anyway, can't even say anything.
Yeah, Mikins, clip it quick.
Another reason to quit YouTube. I'm telling you.
What? Why?
I'm kidding.
Quit? You have to start first, Laz. Come on.
Yeah, I started 3 years ago, and look how far I got. No, I'm kidding. I love doing this. I really do. I mean, I was blown away when we were talking with oh God, what's his name? What's his name? Gonfal's friend. What's his name? The guy who does the wrestling thing and he talks all night till the next day in the morning and falls over glass and wakes up the next morning. And
Garguts.
Garguts, yeah. Garguts has been doing this for like 5 years and he had like not even half he almost had as many subs as I had. And he's like, damn, what do I do? You know, anyway. So not everybody's popular like
I was talking to Garguts last night on my stream.
Oh, that's awesome.
You guys, I stream every night on Twitch. Just letting you guys know this. Every night on Twitch.
Johnny, you should put that on that thing down below where it says Instagram at Johnny Beane. You should follow Johnny Beane on Twitch there.
Maybe I should.
All right, Janice, she did put Concord. All right. So Pooh Ninja kind of answers. He says Concord was horrible to land, but he spells it with no E on the end. Where is it? Horrible to land, but flying was pretty smooth. But landing sucked. All right, so Pooh Ninja, I'm going to officially enter you in, even though you're on the moon. We'll try to get the package up to you on the next launch, all right? Then Matt Stewart popped in there, too. We're almost at the end of it. Alex Radford, he mentioned something about it. So, Alex Radford, you're also going to be entered. All right.
Zach, there you are, man. How do you spell, how would you pronounce my name up in Canada? Is it like Johnny Beane?
Alex Radford was being funny. He said Milbray. But Beane. Patty was having the roughest time with it. She first answered Grinda, which I have no idea what Grinda is. Burlingame is a city where I went to school. Okay, then Patty did finally come up with Concord. Maybe it was a spell check error. It happens to me, too. It happens to the best of us, man. All right, let's see. All right, who else? I got another 2 minutes to go on that show's live comments to see who else might have guessed Concord correctly. And I think we're at the end. So that's it. So we don't have a lot of contestants, you guys. See, this is the thing. If you want to win stuff, you got to enter, like Johnny knows, right? And then the people that enter, then they don't always send you their info either, do they?
Dantana, hey man.
Dantana, what's up? Another guy who plays Twitch, as you can tell by the Twitch logo there next to his name.
Dude, let's GTA tonight, man. I'm right afterward. I'm done here. I'm going straight to GTA on Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
Come on over, you guys.
Holly Lewis is asking.
We'll give away all Laz's stuff on my show.
What the word was? This man on another channel had 40 followers, but then he put one keyword in the video, and the video went viral for 48,000 views.
Yeah, views.
Russian? No, I'm kidding.
YouTube views do not equal followers.
No. And not only that,
there's no connection between the two. Don't think, oh, I've got 1 billion followers. You know, you could get 2 views on a video.
Yeah. And not only that, I honestly, like what I've said from the very beginning, I'm doing this for fun. I still haven't monetized because I don't want you guys to have to put up with videos and advertisements and whatnot, and for this show. And I honestly don't believe I've done enough as a, if you want to call me a YouTuber, to be having people send me money, even though they have, which is super awesome, by the way, all you guys.
You're a YouTuber when you're on my channel.
Was I? Was I?
You are. When you're on my channel, you're a YouTuber. When you're here, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. Well, you got to always try something new and different, Johnny. If I did the same thing you did, then it'd be the same as what you do. And a lot of people copy you.
Well, that's what everybody else is doing.
I know. And I think that's lame, I guess. Maybe I think it's lame.
Wah.
But, where is it? Your thing's broken, right?
Yeah, mine's busted. It's the other one. It's the thumbs down.
Oh, this one? Is it this one? Or is it this one? Anyway. All right. Oh, there's this
there
one too.
Is. That's it.
Anyway, makes me want to make that face. So the people that have entered into the draw ring are these. So we have the ones who entered, and I'll solo, that way it's bigger and you can all read this better. Those who have entered the Where's Franken Van win a Mammoth pick. These people left comments after the show, and they all correctly answered conquered. And then during the show, we have Ock-Ears, Keith H., Ryan Hall, Blackjack Guitar, Poo Ninja, and Alex Radford. Now, I think Keith H8661 is the same Keith H as the one on the back here, right? I would guess. All right, so
the thing is, in the live chat, you're not going to see the numbers after the name. In the comments below on playback, you're going to see the numbers.
See, Johnny knows all the secrets.
Yes.
Dang. It's like you've been doing this for a while, right?
I've been doing this we're going on 19 years.
Holy mackerel. Jesus. Well, it really is your life. I mean, it's pretty amazing, actually. Who else in the chat would want to be Johnny Beane? Who would want to be Johnny Beane? Just put a 1.
We blocked all those guys, Laz.
Oh, that's a pretty low blow. But that's what I have to say about it. Yeah. Yeah, I was asked to give up this community for that one. I guess they're separate communities or something. I don't know. I'm not going to get into it, but I thought that was rather odd.
They're all gone.
I just think that people are people. Why should it be? Right. Depeche Mode had it right. Just be nice to each other. Just treat each other like, can't understand what makes a man.
You ever seen a fight break out at a Depeche Mode show?
I almost saw a fight break out at the Wolfgang show twice.
I was right next to that guy. And then the drummer got up from the other band and he was like, "Come on!"
Yeah, it was a Heavy Blazer.
I think that was staged. I think that was staged. I don't think that was legit. The guy jumping up, because that's crazy. That's crazy,
Johnny,
for that to happen.
The guy who went across everyone at the front of the stage and like practically broke through people to get the Mammoth set list. That guy. Mm-hmm. That guy was.
Oh yeah, there was some people there, man.
Yeah, be excellent. Yeah, Brooks Round, man, dude, I love. Yes, be excellent to each other, right? Why
yes.
Not? Is it that hard? It's not. And I don't have anything against any of the guys out there or gals out there at all. I've made it pretty plain and simple that, treat each other kindly. If you're not going to treat each other kindly, then I don't want to be in that community. I want to be in a kind, loving, appreciative community that doesn't, So that's the way it is. But yeah.
Now back to the contest.
So those are the people that are going to be entered into the thing. Should I go ahead and do that?
Do you have to manually type them into it now?
I do have to manually type it in. So let's go ahead and do it on. Should we do it on the StreamYard one, or there's other giveaway tools?
Whichever one you want to do.
I'm gonna do the StreamYard one.
However you do.
StreamYard's awesome. Don't you guys think StreamYard is awesome?
I love StreamYard.
I do. I mean, it just makes this. I don't have to learn how to use that other program, whatever it is that people use. Right? Yeah.
Well, I use all of it.
So now here's where it says exclude winners when doing multiple draws. No. Start collecting comments. I don't want to start collecting comments. So this one only allows you to do it that way?
Yes.
Oh, then we can't use this tool. Then we have to use a different tool. So let's do giveaway tool. And I can just enter the names in. And then the other thing I wanted to talk about, Johnny, as you and I spoke about before the show earlier today, is that I was really happy to see Alex Van Halen, even though it's like modern drummer, and the guy who wrote that article didn't seem to know very much about Van Halen. Probably just read what he could on
magazines are not what they used to be now, Laz.
Man,
the internet has taken over. A lot of magazines now, like let's say well, I'm not going to name any names, but there's a lot of magazines that used to be really cool back in the day when we were growing up, you know,
like Guitar World,
which now are not. They're nothing like they were back then.
Like young guitarist from Japan.
I'm not gonna say.
Okay, I'm gonna go to giveawaytool.com, and no, we just want to do. Oh, this is way too complicated. Just give me a simple giveaway tool. 10 best giveaway tools. Just everything is sponsored. Okay, let me. You know what? I'm going to type in free giveaway tool because that'll make it a lot easier. All right.
What about you tear them up and put them in a hat and then pick?
I could even do that. Should we do it that way? Let's do it like that. I do, but I already wrote their names on here, so let me get back to
you wrote them on the back, though, too.
That's way more fun. I like your idea, Johnny. Somehow I like your ideas. Hold on a second. This is ours. I like that idea. I do have a big hat, too. Let me get the hat. Hold on. It's up here. It's a cowboy hat.
Thank you, Janice.
All right, here we go. It's like on
you
the
can see right through my hat.
You can see right through your head.
That's okay.
There was a movie called Airheads, all about rock and rollers.
Yeah, I just saw a photo of them on Facebook. Actually, yeah, it's like them like practicing. Yeah.
Cool. All right, they're all going to be the same size, so that way, you know. And then I'll fold this.
So you wrote like those names on like each side.
Awk ears on one side, and I'm going to fold it so I can't see it.
But isn't there somebody else on the other side?
See, dropped in the hat. Come on, no. Oh, there is. You're right. I'll rewrite those ones.
So you just need to rewrite them, or
yeah, I'll rewrite those, and I'll cross those ones out. So Keith H, I don't have to do him twice. But Ryan Hall, we got Blackjack guitar. We got Pooh Ninja. And then we got Alex Radford. You know Alex, right?
I've known Alex for a long time. Yeah, we see him at the NAMM show, which, by the way, we'll be at the NAMM show.
That's right. I'll
January.
be there. I'll quit YouTube and rejoin right before then. How about that?
Okay.
So I'm cutting his. I'll show you guys each name as I drop it in the hat. How about that? So you know I'm not cheating anybody. There's no favoritism here. All right, so here's Pooh Ninja. Oops, I touched something. That's what she said. Okay. All right, here we go. So Pooh Ninja. Going in the, oops, this way. Going into the hat. You guys want to see the hat? There it is, right there. Okay. Dun, 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 dun.
Isn't that the hat that you were wearing when you were playing the guitar that time?
That time when I was Laz as what's his name? Stevie Ray Laz. Lazzy Ray Vaughan. Okay, Ryan Hall.
How come you don't have a Strat that looks like that has LAZ on the pick guard?
I put SRV on it because I was being SRV. Because I was impersonating SRV, Johnny. Blackjack guitar going into the hat. Okay, then we got Alex. Alex the Radford. Right? And I could include Seth. Should I include Seth, even though he didn't properly answer?
I would say just include anybody that even commented, that even replied.
Right? So there's Alex Radford.
That's what I think.
I think you're right, Johnny. All right, then we've got we already put Ockers in there. All right.
So you can do that, or you can just copy and paste.
You know what? These ones I have
in the comments and paste those into your giveaway tool that spins around the circle. That's something you can do.
Is it? Okay, so this is I'm gonna put a little C next to these because that means they left a comment, so they get the extra prize. So I have to put a C because the other ones don't have a C.
Is the extra prize that you'll ship the prize itself?
Well, Johnny, keep up those comments, and you're not going to get any more free pedals from me, man.
Oh, this is my pedal now? Where is it?
I told you can have it for as long as you want, kind of until I want it back.
Okay, well.
Okay. And I might want it back next week.
I
actually joked that Johnny, I wanted it back, and he brought it back to me at the Mammoth show. I'm like, dude, I was just totally kidding.
Yeah, I had it in the car.
Yeah, and I'm like, you use it for a while, do like an actual demo of it or something, you know. Oh, here's that one, Holly Lewis. I just dropped another one in there, but anyway, trust me, they're all going in.
Ron Gunner, hey dude.
Ron Gunner, what's up, Ron?
See you Saturday.
Never ship, right? Yeah. Mike. I don't know which Mike, but Mike 0553. If you know who you are. You know, the problem with this kind of thing too is that anyone named Mike could send me an email and say it's me, and then a week later the other Mike's gonna go, hey Laz, I never got my package. I'm like, Mike, I sent it to Mike. Somebody.
Well, that's why you request a screenshot of their account.
How do you do that?
You ask them to send a screenshot from inside their YouTube account. You can see it's actually them.
Do you actually do that, and you require people to do that to send?
Sometimes, yeah.
To them? If it's like a big winning kind of thing, right? William De Silva. Anyway, they're all going in there. Trust me, Johnny.
What time is it?
It's getting late. 6 more minutes to go. But, you know, I did want to talk about Alex Van Halen real quick. So,
okay, you talk about that. I'll be right back.
He got entered,
and then I'll be back to talk about it because I talked about it yesterday.
Yeah. So some of the things Johnny didn't talk about in his show yesterday is that, you know, it's a long time coming for something like that. You know, I think everyone could agree in this chat, I'm sure, because a lot of Van Halen fans here, right? But Alex Van Halen's drumming was unmistakable. I mean, just, you know, you could hear his sound. You knew it was him, right? And that definitely makes you one of the top drummers, just to be able to be recognized. And then some of the stuff he came up with, man, you know, like, you know, the whole Ferrari rumbling or Lamborghini rumbling, I think it was Ferrari engine kind of rumbling kind of beat that he came up with that they did. Amazing. But I was listening to some of their music like throughout the albums, and yeah, the guy's just wow, just one of the greatest drummers of rock and roll, right? And it's about time. It's about time that the guy got the accolades that he deserves. You know, people would comment that, well, he only played with the one band, you know, but he didn't play with just the one band. He played with Van Halen. It's like saying, oh, well, John Bonham only played with Zeppelin, you know, or Keith Moon only played with you know, the Who or whoever they are, the Who. man, amazing drummers, right? It's like saying, oh, Phil Collins, you know, he became a singer, so he's not really
Phil Collins, a number of people.
You know, number of people on that list, by the way, including Stuart Copeland and of course all the greats, you know.
Well, they're all previous winners for all different years.
Sheila E, I think, was in there too, which I was rather surprised to see, but good for her.
I think we saw her at a NAMM show one time.
I saw her.
I think we ran into her. My friend Michael and I.
Uncle, oh, what's his name? He's like a famous, like Latin percussionist. I saw him at the what is it called, the Coconut Room or the Bamboo Room or something like that over on the Fairmont in San Francisco one New Year's. Yeah, man, that was a great New Year's. That was one of the best to say. Yeah, but anyway, yeah. So I think Alex doesn't, you know, quite get he's one of those, I think, underrated in the sense that people don't think of him as much because Eddie was so great in what he did. But Alex was a smart, a very intelligent guy. And I listened to quite a few of the recent interviews and some of these archive things that have come out. And, you know, obviously a very well-read guy and very intelligent guy. I think he definitely influenced Ed in a lot of things. You know, how to be a rock star, play the act, you know, do the act like you have to do. Maybe he even became a drummer himself, so he didn't have to be the one out there in front of everyone, because that's another thing about being the guitarist or the singer of a rock band. You're going to be the one out there. But he definitely didn't shy away from, you know, being the rock star up on stage for sure. But he was one of those guys that, you know, didn't really talk to people much. You know, it seemed like unless he was being interviewed, right? It seemed like he's the guy who just walks by, hey, you know. And I thought quite a bit about what it might be like for him, you know, now that Ed's gone. You know, if I was him, I was putting myself in his shoes. Like, if I was him, you know, would I want to play again? I mean, without my brother, after playing like all those years with him, you know, it would be hard. And you know what really kind of came to my mind, why that popped into my mind or my thoughts, was seeing Wolfgang up on stage again, just loving it. You know, he even said that his voice wasn't quite there because he was kind of fighting something. And when you're on the road, and, you know, it's pretty tough no matter what, no matter how comfortable you could be in whatever situation, it's still being on the road. And it's not like just being at home and being able to come home and relax and watch a show on TV or whatever. When, like, last night, I felt like I don't want to do anything. I need to relax a little bit. Just gonna watch a Indiana Jones movie, so I watched the first one last night. I just kicked back and go ahead.
Did you ever watch the latest?
No, but it's out. It's out on. You can buy it on Disney Plus. Mm-hmm. So it might be another month or so before they'll let you rent it on Disney Plus.
Can you see that?
Oh, that's awesome! Look at that. Wolf, what does it say? Thanks for constantly tagging me under you guys. Okay, interesting pattern. Never seen it before. Yeah, I love his sense of humor, man. He's a funny guy. Right? Yeah.
He just did that just now.
That's so cool.
There I am.
Yeah. Oh, Johnny, you're the first one to like it, right? One of 54. But Wolf Van Halen, man, you know what I love the most about him, and I think he probably gets some of it from his uncle Alex too. And I'm sure from his dad and you know, from his Uncle Pat and his mom and all his friends too.
Uncle Pat was awesome, man.
That guy, what a guy, right? Yeah, it was funny because I said to him after the show, I'm like, at that restaurant, I'm like, that
was a nice place.
Your nephew really, you know, played a great set tonight, man. And he's like, who? What are you talking? I'm like, your nephew. And he's like, what? And I'm like, Wolf. And he's like, oh, because probably no one ever said to him, your nephew, you know, but it's his nephew, you know, it's his family. You know, that was kind of funny.
That was fun. Yeah, you guys, after the show, after we left the show, our friend Mike Wood that was there with us, he went to go find his car. He left. And the only place that was open we went and we were walking to, and we look over in this alleyway, we see the band sitting there. So, I know, as I went up, I'm like, Ronnie, great show and everything, and we were talking a little bit. And then the one restaurant that's open in the town, Laz and I were eating at, and then the band comes walking in, and then Uncle Pat comes walking in. And I said to Laz, I'm like, that looks like Pat Bertinelli. So I went up to him.
You already saw him up on the stage, didn't you?
Well, I mean, I've seen him. We're already like Facebook friends and everything. So yeah, I mean, he knew me when I walked up to him. He knew me. He knew the hat and everything. So
the hat that you thought the cat.
I thought he said cat. I thought he said, "Oh, I know your cat."
Oh yeah.
I'm like, "Oh, Ned." Cat. I thought he said cat, but he said cap.
Yeah.
He knew my cap.
Cap.
So that was cool. And then he handed me one of these. You were there.
Yeah, I was there.
You were there.
Hey, Johnny, check what I got. What's on the back? What's on the back?
Of mine? Mine's different. Ours are different, actually. Ours are like different materials.
This is early era.
Yours is actually black. Yeah. Mine's gray. So yeah, yours is a little different.
This is shiny black.
Yeah, mine's gray.
Okay, now I've also got this one. Now this one is actually got some wear on it. Which might mean that it might actually have been played by the man himself. I don't know for sure, but I got it from someone in the circle of the family, and I promised not to say who. That's funny. I got this one here. All right. And then I also have this one. This is special.
We're showing our pick collections now.
There it is. Oh, there you go. Look at that. Oh, there you go. Very cool, right? Wolfgang Van Halen. Nylon. It's never going to focus. Anyway, so I got those. So the one that I'm going to give away tonight is not the one that's been previously played, obviously, but since I have a black one, I thought I would give away this black one right here. So this is the one that's not scratched up for the most part, right? So that's the one that the winner is going to win, and I'm going to go ahead and do that thing. So out of the 4 Mammoth Van Halen, Wolfgang Van Halen picks I've got, this one I'm giving away because I love you guys. And if you are one of the commenters that entered, then you will also get a Sammy Bowler pick. If you like Sammy, I like his stuff. He's a super cool dude. You'll get a Sammy Bowler pick, and you'll also get one of these. And I'll find somewhere around here, I've got some Van Halen ones. I'll throw in a Van Halen pick. You guys know that one? Johnny Beane. Do you still have a .com, Johnny Beane?
Of course.
Oh, good for you. You kept it alive. All right. So, and I'll throw in a Van Halen pick. I just have to find one. So that's what the winners will win. So
what are you doing Monday?
Working. Today was the only day I didn't really... I worked, but I didn't really go. I didn't have to go out of town working. Oh, that's cool. Right on. Nice. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this.
You should put the hat on and whatever name sticks to your head. That's the winner.
I'm shaking it up. All right. You guys ready for this?
You got to put the hat on and spin around the room a few times.
No, I'm not doing that.
Hey, Dantana.
What am I, a monkey? All right, here we go.
Spin.
All right, ready? Here we go.
Wait, you put... Oh.
The one that I'm holding, whatever that is. I can't even Ryan Hall. All right, Ryan Hall. There you go.
But we don't know which one that is.
Ryan Hall. No C. So that means you just get only the pick. You only get the Mammoth pick. Congratulations, dude. I'm going to include that in your other package. I'm going to have to open it now.
The other package from a year ago.
It was probably a couple months ago at least. Yeah. So Ryan, you're the winner. Congratulations, man. Very cool dude. I've talked with Ryan several times over the phone even. Very nice guy. So I already have your info. You don't have to send me any info. And yeah, that's it. That's
you should call him right now.
I've gone long.
You should call him.
You don't do that.
Call him. Say you're the winner.
If he wants to call me, he can call me.
Ryan, call in.
Call me.
Ryan, call right now.
How you feel about winning?
Call in and let us know how you feel about winning.
What does it feel like to be a winner? But I'm sorry you're not going to get these. Because rules are rules. I can give you one of these, though.
But you got to ship it.
Yeah, I do. Ship it away now. I'm such a tease. Says Ockers. Robot, X-Death, X-Metal.
Yeah, that's Robot. They're all waiting for me over on Twitch. Right? We play these games where we drive around these crazy races on GTA.
Ron Gunner's ready to give away my address now. Thanks, Ron. Anyway. But yeah.
You already gave it away twice.
Yeah, I've given it away several times on shows. Like I did blur it out on that one. But like if you win something from me, I could use another address, and ship it to you, and it'd have a fake return address. The only problem would be is if they were to return it, it would go to nowhere. But I guess that's the way it is.
Put my address.
I could put Mickey Mouse's castle on there.
Put my address for the return address.
I could.
And then when it returns, I get it. And I
get it. Hey, I like that. I like that. There you go, Johnny. Here we go. All right. So Ron Gunner says, let's get on to Call of Duty. Where do you get that sound? I don't have that one. Let me see that box. Here, show me that box.
You want to see my box? Here.
Yeah, got that one. Oh, it's a different one.
You know where you get this, Laz?
Where do you get that one?
Spirit Halloween store that pops up in your neighborhood for 2 weeks.
That's where I got this, but it has different emoji thingies on there. See, I've got this one that the battery's dead, but that's the groaning mode. Okay, here we go. Ryan's calling. You put him on speaker. Hey, Ryan, what's up?
Hey, dude, what's happening?
Hey, thanks for calling in. You're the winner. Chicken dinner.
I think you're showing his phone number.
I've seen that.
No, it's not. This is actually, he's calling no phone number showing.
Yeah, I didn't put a comment down, I guess, after the show. I forgot that part.
You blew it.
But you were talking underwater for half the time.
I know. That's true. I should learn how to do YouTube proper. That's the problem. Yeah, I don't have time.
Have a bad connection.
Yeah.
And driving and stuff, that's probably really rough, man.
Yeah, I was driving over the bridge and everything. I went from Concord all the way to Brisbane, Johnny.
Oh, I know Brisbane.
It took like an hour.
I played a show in Brisbane.
No Evil Knievel this time, though.
Right? No Evil Knievel. I was not going to hold up the phone either. I was not going to show people the cranes.
Yeah. I was afraid you was going to do that when you started talking about it.
Right?
You know this?
Yeah, I was tempted. But how does it feel to be a winner?
Oh, man. I'll tell you what. It's hard. It's tough.
It's tough being a winner. It's tough being a winner. You're going to have to go to the post box and pull out the winnings when they arrive. I'm sure you'll manage somehow.
I got a box of stuff too to send to you too, brother.
Right on, man. I know that you're gonna send Johnny a knife, right? You're gonna send him some kind of an unboxing knife.
Oh my gosh!
Or something.
I don't know if I give him a sword. Johnny might not. He might.
Do you have like a mini sword, like a fake mini, like a mini, like that would be cool if you had like a mini samurai sword or something, like a mini version. He just uses that to cut open. I would love to have one of those. If they don't make that, that's another $1 million, like, you know, pet rock idea right there. Mini samurai swords to open your letters with. Just the letter holder.
They probably make those.
I'm sure they make them in Japan.
It's
like
just a letter opener that looks like a
letter
mini sword.
Is that? It's like Johnny's like, it's just a letter. Yeah, but whatever you send, man, I'll be, you know, you don't have to send me anything, but anything you send, I'm going to super appreciate, man. I'm going to stick it up on the wall of fame there, like Patty Dill's, like Stormtrooper thing there. And then her calendar right there that I have to change the month on. And the Van Halen, like license plate thing right there. Yeah.
You should put that on the front of your truck.
You need to put in your pocket. And I'll send you one to keep in the Laz room.
Right on. I won't have to use this anymore, right? I can get rid of this monstrosity. This thing weighs a ton.
I can't see you.
Oh my gosh.
Well, that's right. You're using your phone to talk to me. So I'm holding up my multi-tool that I got from Resto Mods because I want to win a hot rod. So I enter Resto Mods every month.
Cool.
Yeah, right. Samurai Laz letter opener, says Mike. Mikins. Samurai Laz. Tune in to Samurai Laz. You ever watch SNL, Johnny?
Back then, yeah.
Back in the day, yeah, when they had Samurai Hotel and Samurai Optometrist and Samurai
Delicatessen.
Samurai Delicatessen. Samurai, like, dentist. Oh, that was great. All right, you guys, that's the show, man. I've gone extra long, Ryan. I'm gonna go and say goodbye in the show. Do you have anything to say to everyone on YouTube?
Do what now?
Do you want to say anything to YouTube?
Shout out.
YouTube, be good to Laz and give him all the reward he needs.
Oh, thank you so much. Woo, I like that. Right on. Star Wars laser. Keith. Thanks, man. I'm going to hang up. All right, I'll say goodbye because I need both my hands. I do. All right, see you later.
What does that mean?
Talk to you later, man. I'll chat with you if you want tomorrow. Give me a call. All right, bye. Okay. There we go. Ryan's awesome, dude. Ryan, man, he's got the fact that guy's still alive after everything he's been through. Man, it's amazing. Yeah. So thanks, Robert. I said Robert. Robots.
Robert Master Switch.
Thanks, Robert Master Death Metal. Robot Death Metal X something. Anyway, have fun in GTA, you guys. I wish I could hang with you guys there. Yeah.
Come on over.
I don't have time. I ain't got time for fun. I gotta sell some gear. Anyway, but until next time, you guys. Johnny Beane will continue to like melt into the background there.
Oh yeah.
What are you doing?
Can I promote nothing? I'll be live tomorrow.
Hmm?
Let me find my video for tomorrow. Talking Kramer guitars.
And who you got on that show to talk Kramer guitars to?
Probably Robbie if he shows up.
Yeah, Robbie will show up.
And then Saturday night is Straturday.
Ryan wants to know, did he sound like a redneck? Well, I don't use that term very often, but he definitely sounded like somebody from the South or like back south somewhere, the South, like Oklahoma or Kentucky or something like that. I don't know. I can't remember exactly where Ryan
lived. He didn't sound like Oklahoma.
Well, you would know. How do they sound like in Oklahoma, Johnny? Talk like Oklahomans. You were like a baby or something when you were there, probably, right?
Uh-huh.
How old were you when you were in Oklahoma?
When I was born in Oklahoma?
Yeah. And then
Oh, you're from Tennessee?
It just like took you away. Oh, Tennessee.
You're from Tennessee.
Yes,
I was just in Tennessee.
Tennessee, Kentucky, Oklahoma. They're all like right in that little section of,
No.
old colonial.
I don't think Oklahoma's right there.
Not quite. It's no.
No, Oklahoma's not the South. Oklahoma is Midwest. The South.
Yeah,
is
you're right. You're right. Well, it's kind of right above the South, but I think people in Oklahoma, like Patty, doesn't sound like Ryan, and she's in Oklahoma. Or well, Robbie's from Oklahoma, right? And Robbie doesn't sound like Ryan. Robbie says paste, not pasty. Anyway, but that's the show, you guys. Thanks for coming. And I will add this to your package, Ryan. Mammoth pick. Might have even been held by the man himself, because the guy I got it from, very possible. Johnny knows. I told you about that story, right?
Well, I got this one from his uncle.
Can't even hint about it. Yeah, that's super cool.
Yeah.
Roy Rogers was from Oklahoma, so that that sounds like a cowboy, right? Hobo Rody says. Roy Rogers was from Oklahoma. All right, so Michael B.
And what does he sound like?
He's reminding me to end the show already. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us. 28 people here at
Roy Rogers.
Awesome. Even though we already did the giveaway and people are still hanging out. That's super awesome. Akirs, I could have sent you a thing, but I didn't know what you were up to, and I was so busy. I barely got the show started in time, as Johnny knows, right? Jeff T, what's up, dude? Yeah. And Dan says, I am reinventing the spelling of the entire English language. Right on. Akir says his grandpa's from Oklahoma. There you go. Now, everybody came from somewhere, right? They all pretty much moved.
Everybody came from Oklahoma at some point.
Love you too, Ryan. Johnny, I love you too, by the way. Did you know?
Laz, we're still on the air.
I know. It's okay. We can be open about these things. All right, until next time, you guys, check out Johnny Beane on his show. Did you promote yourself? Where's your little promotion thing?
I already did it.
You did it? Okay.
Yeah, and tune in tomorrow. Tune in the next day. Tune in the day after that. Just tune in every day.
Just go to Johnny Beane TV and just don't turn the dial until my show comes on, which is fine because he doesn't do a show this time of night.
No, well,
this is kind of partially in a way. It's like an extension of sorts, right?
Wait a minute.
I don't know.
We're still on the air, Les. Mm-hmm. Okay, here. If you guys want to tune in, come on over to my Twitch channel. Actually, we're live. We're live on my Twitch channel right now. Actually,
wow. Let me
because we have there's a couple of people in our chat that are there, but we're going to be over there again. See, Mikins is there right now. See?
Oh, I'm getting an ad. I have to like join the because if you have what's it called? Amazon Prime, you get a
Amazon Prime.
You get to be free, right? How do you do that? I forgot even how to do that.
If you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe to my Twitch channel.
Yeah, subscribe.
And you're basically like a member over there.
How do you do that? There's like free. Use Prime.
Yes.
There you go.
Use Prime.
How do I use Prime?
You use
I have to push that little button. There we go.
You push the button
for free. So I'm doing it like right there, you guys.
Subscribe for free
with Prime.
Subscribe for free over on my Twitch channel.
Just like that. And I just subscribed for free. And then there's Johnny Beane.
You can see us.
We're live right there.
We're live. See?
There you go.
And look at that little gift
thing. Look,
thing.
Mikins is commenting right there.
Yeah, Mikins is there.
Mikins is there. Hey, Mikins.
Mikins is there right now. And Robot.
Mikins.
They're both there.
Oh, it's with a small M. Sorry. Mikins.
Yeah. Octopus comes over.
From east of Mississippi.
Octopus. Oh yeah, now Laz is there.
I've got like a sword and a crown.
Yeah, because you're a moderator over there.
Oh wow, I'm special. Doesn't want to. have to put it in front of my face, right? Because my eyes.
That's what she said.
Your eyes. Still doesn't want to focus on it. There we go. Come on. It's too bright. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, there I am. MusicTherapyLaz. Hanging out there. All right, you guys. Gonna end this. Have a great rest of your night watching Johnny Beane on stream.